Okay, that's the first 10 rounds I shot at 7 yards or 21 feet. And I had one stray out there at 7, one stray at the bottom of 7. Most of them were in the 9 ring. I guess it had a little kick. I don't think it's that much of a kick. It's just a hard gun to stabilize. So small. I'll show one here. I'll shoot one with this running. See how we do. Set this up. It's working. Yeah, I think that'll work. Send it down again. 7. That's another 5. Try some ammo. Taking this on my cell phone is not unusual quality. I always load 5 at a time. I think it helps you to focus. Look again, see what you did wrong. What you can improve on, where your group was. Plus, you're paying for the ammo, so why not make it last? This thing has a laser. I'm not using the laser. Just using the regular sight. Oh, I guess it's a laser up here. I'm not using it. There's 5 rounds. Really don't like the fact that the slide doesn't automatically lock back. I don't like the slide lock back at all. It's really complicated. Okay. See here how those rounds compare with the last group. Again, all of them are pretty much in the 9 ring. I think I had one more in the 8 up there, off the left. But they came pretty much center mass. This is a half-size target, so this is not, would look a little better on a full-size target, probably. I was only using the laser for one of those shots. I saw a laser on another one. I could not see it as I was looking at the regular sight. I'm going to shoot another 5 down at 10 yards, which would be 30 feet. So, see how that looks. Second. That's 10 yards. Shooting Weaver style. I think I like it better. Back here, see what I did. And, I moved back another 10 feet, but pretty similar performance. I got a bunch of them locked in up there, another one over here, one in the middle. So I'm kind of centered, but I'm not grouping them real tight. So that's kind of where I'm at. So it's not too bad. Certainly not anti-Oakley, but you know, for the purpose of this kind of gun, which is designed to carry concealed comfortably, and it's hard to imagine you're dealing with people at very much further than the distance I'm shooting, which is 30 feet. You'd probably only be dealing with that distance if you were assisting someone else who's in trouble. Probably if your own distances, you're going to be looking more like at that 3 yard or 9 feet mark. So you put every one of them in the 9 ring there. So I'll try it. Find this 9. See right there in front of us. And this is where you deal with most people. You'll carry distance. I'm going to try to put them all on the edge without the laser. Looks like I got most of them in that. All of them are in the 9, but one of them was on the border up here. So most of them were grouped right in there. So I'd say it's close. It's not too bad. Now I'm going to go out a little further. Always get to practice small, practice further than you need to. So that way you'll be better, larger, and closer. Aim small, miss small is the same. So I'm going to shoot it down there at 15 yards, 45 feet. See how I do with that distance. Right there. Barrel's heated up a little bit. I can tell already where they went. Well, a couple of them went up here again in this upper 9, so I was shooting a little high. Looks like almost all of them, and one of them went up there, left of his head. If it's a full-size target, I would have hit it probably, but on this half-size, keep in mind how big that is. You know, this is much smaller than your normal target. So, all right, well, that's my shooting for right now. I'll tell you my opinion when we get back to the house. Hello, YouTube. This is Western Kansas Prepper here with a little synopsis or coda to my video on the shooting today at the range. And, you know, I first shot the Ruger LCP. This is my, I guess let's turn that right side up so you can see it correctly. That's my target from today. I obviously don't have the gun because I didn't buy it, or I don't own one. You know, my impressions of the gun, I think I still like my Kel-Tecs better. I like my PF9 better, although not a whole lot better. I definitely like my P32 better. I like the recoil better in the P32. I just, you know, I don't know. This gun is a little jerky to me. Had the laser embedded in it, which is nice. I did not use the laser except on maybe one shot on this target. It was one of my center shots. But the rest of them, you can see I didn't really have a pattern of like low or anything, or it's pretty much just spread out all around. So it's not like you can tell here. And I did take a couple shots at the head too, so that's why I think I took probably 5 headshots. So I've got 3 in the head. I've got 2 that were outside. Although again, this is a half-size target, so maybe on a regular one they would have been inside the zone. Same thing with a lot of these shots. Some of these are, some of these are in this ring. I mean, if you just had one of your straight targets with the bottle, full-size bottle target, and you drew, one of your zones here. I mean, this might look pretty good. Well, this target looks a little broader than you'd like, but still, they're not too crazy. So, would I have confidence in this gun shooting it? Hold on, puppy. Shooting it roughly 5 to 10 feet if somebody's attacking me and I'm concealing it? Yeah. One thing I don't like about the gun, it did not have an auto slide lock back. So I really don't like that because it doesn't tell you when you're done. I mean, you can count your bullets and know when you're done, but I like to have an auto slide back. I'm told the LC9 does have an auto slide lock back. They could not put it in there. I mean, I don't know why. My Kel-Tec P32 has auto slide lock back, so I don't know what the big deal is why Ruger couldn't get that in there. But I think that's a drawback to the gun. I didn't really care for the sights that much either. The auto sights, I mean, they were okay. I mean, they were pretty minimal, not great. So, would I get an LCP? Probably not. If I didn't know and I just shot them side by side, I shot the LCP and the Kel-Tec. If I had a blindfold on, maybe before I picked up the guns, I don't know. Which would I like? I'm not sure. I think I'd still prefer the Kel-Tec. So since I already own Kel-Tecs, I have no need to own this Ruger LCP. So that's my impression.